On today's session of Family Court with Judge Penny, this mom was forced to kick her 20-year-old daughter out of her house.
Jessie uses drugs, and when she's in the house, she's a danger to her sisters, she's a danger to me, and she's a danger to herself.
I've been smoking weed since I was 13.
Who introduced you to that?
I did. She was at my house visiting, and I got her stoned.
How does a mother get stoned with her daughter?
I was not in my right mind. Their father had been on meth, and he ended up getting himself killed. I got that call with him. I don't want to get that call with my daughter.
Families in crisis, I know exactly what they're facing. I have been there from a life of hardship. I was able to build a lifetime of experience. Now, after years of serving on the bench, I use the law to fight for families. It's not only about verdicts, it's about solutions. It's about the compassion and the mercy that justice requires. I'm Judge Penny Brown Reynolds, and in my court, family comes first.
Sheila is suing her daughter for $180 for the cost of a missing boombox she claims her daughter stole, and for broken lock she says her daughter destroyed when she broke into her home. Jessica adamantly denies stealing a boombox from her mother's house and says she broke in because her mother locked herself out of the house.
All right, Sheila,
Yes.
you are bringing your daughter into court?
Yes.
All right, why?
I'm suing Jessie for the cost of locks that were broken when she broke into my house on numerous occasions, and a missing boombox that was taken from her little sister.
All right, and what's the cost?
$165.
All right, that's the total amount?
The locks were $15 and the boombox $165.
Your mother's bringing you into court saying that you broke into her house and broke the locks and that you stole your sister's boombox. Did you do that?
No.
All right, tell me what happened.
I have broken into the house, yes, and she knows that. She has called me a few times and asked me to break into the house because she's locked herself out.
Do you live at the house with your mother?
She kicked me out.
When did you get kicked out of your mom's house?
A few separate occasions.
The last time?
About 4 days ago.
I've had to kick Jessie out on numerous occasions. Jessie uses drugs, and when she's in the house, she's a danger to her sisters, she's a danger to me, and she's a danger to herself. I'm a single parent. I have 3 other daughters that are younger than Jessica, and I work long hours. I work as a substance abuse counselor, so I know when someone's using. On numerous occasions, I've told Jessica, you're using drugs. You cannot use drugs and live in my house with your sisters or myself. I could A, lose my job, and B, I could lose my kids. And she, for the longest time, denied it. Well, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, I used to use meth. I used it for 25 years. I know what someone looks like when they're using meth.
How does someone look?
Spagacked. She twitches and talks weird, and she becomes abusive verbally and physically, and I will not tolerate it.
All right.
So
you went from 25 years of being addicted on meth?
yeah, I just got 31 months clean yesterday.
And so wonderful. To now you are a substance abuse counselor?
Yes, in the prison system.
So what is this doing for you?
It's
That your daughter...
My 3 daughters, their father had been clean, and I met him in recovery, and he ended up going back out on meth, and he ended up getting himself killed. I got that call with him. I don't want to get that call with my daughter. And that's my biggest fear for Jessica. The people that she's running around with, they're dangerous people. She gets really loopy when she's high. She mixes meth with psych drugs.
I did a lot of psych pills growing up. And
What do you mean, psych pill?
when I was younger, I was diagnosed with depression and ADHD. And I would miss a couple days of pills, and then I'd like to catch up. I'd like pop a few, just, you know, not knowing. And I figured like that's when my addiction started, when I was like around 8 or 9.
Now, I was reading the paperwork, so this is not coming as a surprise to me, but I'm used to dealing with other kinds of drugs, and so I don't really have a lot of expertise about this. So I've actually brought in an expert to kind of educate me on the issue. But what I'm concerned about is, are you using, honey?
I was.
Up until
Up until I came up here.
to come to court?
Yes.
All right. Have you been in treatment before?
Yes.
Yes.
How did it work out?
I didn't like it.
What didn't you like about it?
Well, just, I don't know. Well, I think I was in treatment, and just knowing that like I could leave and I could make a phone call and somebody could pick me up, I just, I always had the reservation in the back of my head. I really wasn't ready to get clean.
Now you're 20 years old. How long have you been using?
Meth for about a year and a half.
All right. You say meth as though you've been doing some other thing?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been,
Well, give me your history about when you were taking drugs.
I've been smoking weed since I was 13.
Who introduced you to that?
I did.
When family court returns, Judge Penny calls on an expert to weed through this family's issues.
Why do everybody in America just thinks, just get off of it?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you can get on it once and you can't get off, especially with meth, as they can probably attest to. It's like ice cream. You love it.
Family Court with Judge Penny is back in session in the case of a mother suing her daughter for $180 for a stolen boombox. But Judge Penny has learned there is a history of drug abuse by mother and daughter.
I've been smoking weed since I was 13.
Who introduced you to that?
I did.
How did that happen?
She was at my house visiting, and I got her stoned. And the next morning's when I got the call that her stepdad was killed.
Now, I read in your lawsuit that your daughter watched you have an overdose when she was young.
She found me when I had OD'd on, it was Valium and Jack Daniels when she was 4.
And how does a mother get stoned with her daughter?
Bad judgment. I was not in my right mind.
Okay. All right. And so then the evolution continued.
She ended up getting her 13-year-old sister, who's now 14, she introduced her to weed.
Okay.
And I have 2 more kids that I just don't. My 12-year-old's a cancer survivor, and my 9-year-old has, from what I know, have never done anything.
You went from the marijuana to what, honey?
I went from weed and alcohol to shrooms, ecstasy, then into cocaine, and then about a year and a half ago is when I really started using heavily.
Are you afraid of dying from this?
Yes.
Do you believe you're trapped? Do you know how to get out, or?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck. Let's bring out Dr. Sophie, please. He is the medical director for the Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services.
Hello, Your Honor.
How are you, doctor?
Good.
Good to see you.
You too.
So talk to me about this. Because why do everybody in America just thinks, just get off of it?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you can get on it once and you can't get off, especially with meth, as they can probably attest to. It's like ice cream. You love it. You can't get enough.
That's what I want you to do. Talk to me
get
about
enough
what
of it.
meth is. What's the full name of it?
Methamphetamine. It is and the crystal meth that she's referring to, that she's on, is a pure substance. So it comes really done up in a crystal, actually. It looks like a crystal. So it's crystal meth in a little square.
Is this the reason why we can't get cold medicine anymore?
Yes, it's part of the reason, because many people are using this stuff to build meth labs in their basements, in their attics, in their apartments, using battery acid, freon, all kind of nasty chemicals to produce this stuff, and then people put it in their bodies. Besides the drug, they're putting in all those things that have gone into making it. It's bad news.
Well, I thank you.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Still to come on Family Court with Judge Penny.
When your 4-year-old, my 4-year-old didn't walk in seeing me overdose. I didn't smoke pot with my children. We can't whitewash it because it is what it is.
Family court is back in session in the case of the mother suing her daughter over a stolen boombox and broken locks. But Judge Penny has learned there is a long history of drug use in this family.
How do you feel about your mother?
What do you mean, how do I feel about her?
Listen to the question. How do you feel?
I
About
love
your
her.
mother? You do?
Yes.
Do you have any animosity toward her?
Yeah.
You're shaking your head.
She does.
Explain that to me.
Well, first of all, I mean, I can understand because I kind of perpetuated the drug problem. She thinks I'm a hypocrite.
You played a role in her being who she is now. Would you admit to that?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I should be punished every single day.
I understand that, but you played a role in getting her to where she is now. My 4-year-old didn't walk in seeing me overdose.
Right.
I didn't smoke pot with my children.
Right.
So do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
We can't whitewash it because it is what it is.
No, it's my fault.
And there we go. Sheila, she's crying out for help. I'm not making an excuse for her.
I understand
but I mean,
that.
you were
sent
using
her.
for 25 years and now you're a counselor. You can't see that this is like a big cry for help? Well, I guess
No,
that's why you came to court,
exactly. I needed some kind of drastic measure to get her to go somewhere. I mean, I've been trying to help her.
Because she almost died, what, 2 weeks ago?
No, a month ago.
July 4th.
She caught a virus, so while she was high. She needs to get help because I'm going through a lot right now at home in my own personal life. And having her there with it, being on it, is a danger to my sobriety.
I see.
It's a danger to my well-being. So, you know, it's got to come down to it's either me or her.
Are you willing to go to rehab if I send you?
Yeah.
All right, now the facility I'm going to send you to is called Wonderland Center. It is a drug and alcohol treatment facility located in Los Angeles, California, but it is one of the top facilities in the nation. Okay. And anybody who really needs help goes to this place who can afford it. But what we're going to do for you is I'm going to send you. And the only thing I'm going to have to recommend and mandate is that you go immediately from here.
Okay.
I don't want you to change your mind.
Thank you.
Think you ready to do it?
Yes.
All right. With regard to the lawsuit, did you take your sister's boombox?
I did not.
You didn't?
No.
All right. Well, Mom, what I'm going to do is show her the respect because it's your word against hers.
Yeah.
Okay? And maybe this could be the first step of her believing that somebody can believe in her.
Right.
So I'm going to find in favor of the plaintiff for the locks in the amount of $15. And then as soon as we're done, you'll be on your way to starting a brand new life. I find in favor of the plaintiff.
All rise.
When family court returns, it's been 30 days and Judge Penny has invited the director of the rehab program to court as part of a compliance hearing for Jessica's drug treatment. Will Jessica walk through the door clean and sober, or has she resorted to her old habits? Family court with Judge Penny is back in session in the case of mother suing daughter over a stolen boombox. Judge Penny has learned Jessica has battled drug addiction since she was 8 years old. Now we hear from the director of Wonderland Rehabilitation if Jessica completed rehab or if she resorted back to her old habits.
About 30 days ago, Jessie Auld came here to court. She was addicted to meth. And we sent her to Wonderland, and I know that you're the executive director, Dr. Howard Samuels. How are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor, and thank you for, it's a pleasure to be here.
I'm glad to have you. I'm going to bring Jessie out, but before doing so, I want to talk to you about the program. I've had the opportunity to go out,
Good.
as you're aware.
Yes.
And the facility is so incredible. She was so proud.
When Jessie came into Wonderland, she was scared to death. She came in, and the first week she was extremely emotional. She cried a lot, she was scared, and what was happening was she was without her drug. So she had to be vulnerable for the first time in years to feelings, to life on life's terms. And after about a week, she started to get comfortable. And as she started to get comfortable, she became a brat. Okay?
Okay.
Because unfortunately, Jessie, like most addicts, alcoholics, you know, are entitled and are brats. And that's part of the issue. So she became very angry over some of the structure, over some of the rules. Now, when Jessie was confronted about her behavior and about her anger, the amazing thing about Jessie is that she did not fight it. She listened to the character defects that we pointed out. She listened to her behavior that she was exhibiting. And the wonderful thing about this woman, because she came in as a girl, okay, is that she started to change. She started to have a psychic shift. She started to become real. She started to become emotional.
So why don't we bring Jessie out? I know we've got some things to talk about with her. All right? Could you get Jessie for me?
Hi.
There. Ooh, look at you. How's it going?
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to bring you back for compliance because it's 30 days later. And I know that's the big benchmark.
Yeah.
So tell me, how's it going? I don't know if you heard what the doctor was saying. I didn't know you were crying, and when you first got in there, you were fearful.
Yeah, I was really scared.
You were?
Yeah. Just because it was, you know, I was away from home, you know, everything was so new. But, you know, I eventually gave in.
Are you glad I sent you there?
Oh, I'm so glad. I've 30 days clean today.
Oh.
So.
You were the first defendant to ever look me in the eye and ask me, was I okay?
I can look people in the eyes now.
I noticed.
I can look people in the eyes. Thank you so much. I can actually carry on conversations and not be nervous and not be jittery. And are you okay?
Oh, I'm wonderful.
Okay.
And it touched my heart.
When family court continues, now that Jessie has been clean and sober for 30 days, what's next?
Judge is going to be with you every step of the way, sweetheart. Because let me tell you something. I know it was not easy. And absolutely, it's about saving your life.
Now you're entering the most difficult part of the reentry process, which is going back to life on life's terms. So we at Wonderland have decided to give you a scholarship in our outpatient and our sober living facility, so that way you do not have to go home and you can start to live a great life.
And on top of that, you did not get a chance because you missed so much of getting your education. So I am personally paying for you to get your GED, all your classes, all your books, everything that you need to do that, because we're going to get you on the right road. I know you want to be in journalism, right? Judge is going to be with you every step of the way, sweetheart. Because let me tell you something. I know it was not easy. And absolutely, it's about saving your life. But do you know the impact you're going to have on millions of people? Because they're going to believe if Jessie could do it, then so could they. And I am just so proud of you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. God bless you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, I can proudly say now that court is adjourned, so Jessie can go live her life.
I mean, for the people that are, you know, stuck in their addiction, I'm going to say the same thing that I've been saying. Get yourself out of it, because even if you think you don't have a problem, you do. That's just your addict talking to you. It's out there to kill you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning into this session. What do you think about this mother and her choices? Was a mother really there for a lawsuit or something else? Comment and tell me what you think. Also, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next session.